based on your attitude whether you're going to be successful or not. If you're going in from the beginning with anything that you're doing, you're thinking that you can't do it, guess what? You can't do it. You got to know that by waking up with a positive attitude, half the battle is already done. We can do anything we set our mind to. Anything. It doesn't matter. If you can see it here, if you can see it in the back of your mind, you can do it. So always wake up with a positive attitude. My TV students, you can't do unless you what? You can't do unless you what? You can't do unless you what? Everybody, you can't do unless you what? You gotta want to. You gotta want to be successful. You gotta want to be polite. You gotta want to be respectful. Everything is based off the ACE program. Attitude. Attitude comes first. Attitude comes first. Always, I mentioned about putting negative energy into things that don't make any sense. If it's out of your hands, if you done did everything in your power to resolve a situation or a circumstance, if you done did everything that you can in your power, let it go. Put that energy to something else. Put that energy to something else. And attitude also comes with this thing called respectability. We got to get back in touch with ourselves. We got to start respecting ourselves. If you don't respect yourself, you're certainly not going to respect anybody else. Young men, let's get back to the basics when it comes to, helping others, being polite, pulling the chairs out like we used to do. Pulling the chairs out for young ladies. Open the door. Open the door for your wife, your sister, your mother. They deserve that. They are queens. We got to put that back into our nature. The same with you young ladies. Develop that attitude by doing the same, by being courteous, by being respectful. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Not, mm-hmm. Are you going to do mm-hmm? No. I don't know what type of language that is. We need to get back to being respectful. Respectful. So attitude starts with respect. We talked about the second C in ACE. What is it? Anybody remember? We just saw the video. What does the C stand for? Commitment. What does the C stand for? Commitment. Commitment. If we give somebody our word, we got to keep it. If you tell somebody you're going to do something, you're going to do it. If you're not going to do it, don't commit to it. You're wasting time. You're wasting energy. If you're doing anything, commit 100%. If you got a job, you say, I don't like my job. I don't like it, so I'm not going to do it that well. You know what? I believe blessings comes in abundance. You might be swabbing a deck or something like that. Be the best deck swabber that you can. Be the best at it. And enjoy it. Love it. Because somebody might come around and see you doing this and you just like, wow, I like the enthusiasm that you got here. We're going to move her up. She's going to get promoted right now. Put positive energy in everything that you do. Commit. In order for you to commit to somebody else, you got to first commit to who? You got to commit to yourself. You got to do your homework. You got to do your chores. You got to study. You got to respect your parents. You got to respect others. You got to make that a part of your life commitment. Don't tell somebody that you're going to do something and not do it. Don't give 30%. If you're not going to do 100% of something, you don't do it at all. In my program, dream big, think big, be big, and everything that you do. You give 110% in everything that you do. But you can't do unless you what? Want to. You can't do unless you what? Want to. You got to want to do it. Enthusiastic, the E in ACE. The E, just like I said, we wake up in the morning. You wake up, just you open up your eyes, be happy. A lot of people say, I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. What is the wrong side of the bed? You woke up. You woke up. We have to go out there and be positive. We have to be role models. We have to put everything into, because young folks, you are the future leaders of tomorrow. You are the future leaders of tomorrow. It's our job to make sure that we give you the necessary skill set, abilities, the foundation to do all of these things. But you have to want to do these things. You have to want to be great. You have to want to go out and make a difference. You have to want to be somebody. Everybody got their own individual path. I wrote a book called My Path, my first short story. And if you look at this, how many roads do you see on here for people that can see this? How many roads? How many roads? How many roads? Okay, I want you to look at it again. A lot of people, I put my path up here in the center of the road because a lot of people gonna center in on one road. So I put it in the middle. If you look at it again, everywhere you see a little path going to the side, left or right, that's a road. That's a road. So you got a road going here. You got one going there. A lot of times what we want to do, we want to walk down that road that we know, this road right here. I mean, that's the only thing that we see, because we don't want to take chances. We want to follow the same path that everybody else follows. Guess what? If you walk down the same path everybody else is going, you know where that road is going to end. You know how that's going to happen. You have to want to be a little different, I'm talking about respectfully, and take risks sometimes. Because you have to create your own path. Your own path. You have to create your own path. And doing these things, we concentrate on this thing what we call the 4 C's. Anybody remember what the 4 C's are? Anybody? Child, play the 4 C's, please. I wrote this song called the 4 C's. And the 4 C's are create, collaborate, commit with confidence. Again, create, collaborate. Create, collaborate, commit with confidence. Creativity. And I'm going to end this shortly. Creativity. The visions that we have, the things that we see in the back of our mind. Don't worry about it. The visions that we have. We see things. Sometimes we feel that we're different. I'm not thinking and like she's thinking and that person thinking right there. You got your own thoughts. You got your own path. You got your own destiny. You got purpose. You have to discover what that purpose is. We all got purpose. Creativity. Thoughts. Ideas. You might be thinking of something that no one else is thinking. You said, I'm scared. I'm not going to share it with anybody because they're going to laugh at me. They're going to laugh at me. No. A lot of people do not share their ideas and thoughts because they're afraid. So some of the smartest and brightest plans that was ever thought about never came to fruition because not being able to want to share it. And guess what happened when we die? I hate to say that. All them ideas go down with us. You could have solved world hunger, creativity, collaborate. If you got ideas, problems, anything, by communicating, sharing things with others, sharing things with your parents, sharing things with your friends, collaborate. You're able to work things out. You're able to solve things. You find out that others might be thinking like you do. Create, collaborate, commit. We commit. When we commit to things, we commit. Yeah, let's play it a little bit. This is the 4 C's. You won't forget this ever again. Let's go. You got it? But commitment. Commitment is key. We can do anything. This is the 4 C's. Just a little bit. The 4 C's. What is it? Create, collaborate, commit with confidence. Yay, create, collaborate, and we commit with confidence. Create, collaborate, and we commit with confidence. It's the 4 C's. It's the 4 C's. Create, collaborate, commit with what? Confidence. Commit with what? Confidence. In everything that we do. So commit. Commit is a major thing. We want to commit to doing our homework, obeying our parents, commit to anything that you do. Commit to being a better person every day. And we do that when we commit and we say we can do these things. That means you have confidence. Confidence. So I'm closing with this. Attitude, like we started. Attitude, commitment, and enthusiasm. We wake up with a positive attitude every single day. And you can't do unless you what? You can't do unless you what? Want to. You gotta want to. You gotta want to. You gotta want to. You gotta want to. Thank you very much.